trust your hands. Be glorified through me.
Be glorified through me. Gratitude. Devotional Series, Episode 18. All glory to the King who brings creation to its end, whose perfect will completes the story your own hands began. So take my life, my now, my forever, kept within your decree. I trust your heart, I trust your hands. Be glorified through me. We come now to the summit of the whole song, the last two cries of the finale, where the litany of glory finishes and then turns, in its final breath, from praising God to giving Him the only thing we have left to give, ourselves. Everything the song has built has been climbing toward these 4 lines, and these 4 lines have been climbing toward their last 6 words. All glory to the King who brings creation to its end, whose perfect will completes the story your own hands began. Here is the third cry, and the third movement returned as praise. Notice that the title has been rising as the litany climbs. The Lord who called us, the God who holds the worlds, and now the King, the one who reigns all the way to the end and brings the whole of creation home. He completes the story His own hands began. We heard that promise about ourselves in the last chorus. He who began a good work in you will bring it to completion. And now it opens out to its full and cosmic size. It is not only your story He finishes, but the story, all of it, the entire arc of history from the first word of Genesis to the last. The hands that started it are the hands that will finish it. It is done, the voice from the throne will say. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Revelation 21:6. And there is something different about this third cry of glory, something worth seeing. The first 2 praised God for things already done, a beginning already given, a road already walked. This one praises Him for something that has not happened yet. The end is not in your rearview mirror. It is out ahead of you, unseen, promised but not yet arrived. And the finale gives God glory for it anyway. That is faith doing what faith does, praising God in advance, thanking Him for the finished story while you are still somewhere in the middle of it, trusting the ending so completely that you worship for it before you see it. To give God glory for what He has done is gratitude. To give Him glory for what He has not yet done is gratitude grown all the way up into faith. And with this third cry, a sentence that has waited since the very first episode is finally complete. We began the entire series on Paul's great line, "From Him and through Him and to Him are all things. To Him be glory forever." From Him we praised in the first cry, through Him in the second. And here is to Him, all things moving toward Him, toward the end He is bringing, toward the King. The whole sentence stands finished at last. From Him and through Him and to Him are all things. And now, with nothing left unsaid, to Him be glory forever. That last word, forever, is not decoration. It is the hinge into the final thing the song will say. So take my life, my now, my forever, kept within your decree. After all the glory given to God, the song turns and gives Him the self. And watch how it does it. Across the whole of time, the same span the whole song has been mapping. My life, the entire arc of me, beginning to end. My now, this present moment, the only one I actually hold. My forever, everything still ahead, including the forever the doxology just named. The grateful heart does not hand God a slice of the self. It hands over every tense it has, what I was, what I am, what I will be, and asks for all of it to be kept within your decree, held inside the sovereign ordering the whole song has been learning to trust. This is the last chorus's, I lay before you all I'm meant to be, grown to its full height. Not only what I am meant to be, but all I am, in every direction time runs. I trust your heart, I trust your hands. And here, in 7 words, is the whole theology of this song. The reason such a total surrender is not reckless, but the most reasonable thing a person can do. You can give your entire self to God because of two things about Him, held together. His heart. He is good. He loves you. He wanted you before you existed and has never once stopped, so you are safe in His keeping. His hands. He is able. He holds the worlds. Nothing slips His grip, so He can actually do something with what you give Him. A good heart with weak hands could love you, but never keep you. Strong hands with a cold heart could keep you, but never be trusted. God is both at once. Almighty hands moved entirely by a loving heart, and that is precisely why you can let go of yourself completely into them. The sovereignty that runs the universe is wielded by the love that went to the cross for you. Be glorified through me. And so the song ends, not on a request for anything, not on what the surrendered life will get back, but on what it is for. Be glorified through me. This is the deepest desire a grateful heart can finally arrive at, that God would take the life it is handed over and make it a means of His own glory. It is the thing we were made for. The old answer to the old question, what is the chief end of man, has always been this, to glorify God and to enjoy Him forever. Here that ancient end becomes a single personal prayer, that in everything God may be glorified through Jesus Christ. To Him belong glory and dominion forever and ever. 1 Peter 4:11. Whether by my living or my dying, let Christ be magnified in my body. Philippians 1:20. Make my whole life, what was, what is, and what is forever, a place where you are seen. And do not miss the strange and wonderful thing about that prayer. It is not the surrender of your joy, but the discovery of it. We are so trained to hear, "Be glorified through me," as a kind of self-erasure, as though to live for God's glory were to be used up and spent and finally lost. But the old answer joins the two halves with an "and" that will not come apart, to glorify God and to enjoy Him forever. They are not rivals. They are the same act seen from two sides. You were built like an instrument built to play a particular music. You are never more fully yourself, never more alive, never more free, than when the music you were made for is finally sounding through you. To ask, "Be glorified through me," is not to ask to disappear. It is to ask, at last, to become what you have always been for. There is no higher thing a person can pray, and no freer ground to stand on, than to want, more than anything else, that God be glorified through you. Because the wanting of it is the very thing your restless heart has been looking for all along. And here, finally, the great circle the song has closed. It began with God leaning over a life that did not yet exist and whispering one word, "You are mine." It ends with that life, now formed, now guided, now nearly finished, whispering back the only fitting answer, "Then be glorified through me." He claimed you before your first breath. You consecrate yourself to Him with the breath you have now. That is the whole of it, the claim and the answer, the gift and the giving back, grace going out from God and gratitude returning to Him. From Him and through Him and to Him are all things, and to Him be glory forever. Be glorified through me.
When time itself has spoken every word, and all creation breathes its final phrase,